Good morning, afternoon, on this dreary Friday morning in March. I am in Leechburg, PA, which is in southern Armstrong County. It straddles the border of Armstrong and Westmoreland County. And straight ahead is the Kiski River. I can't pronounce the full name, Kiski Metis, but everybody just calls it the Kiski. So the Kiski serves as a natural border between Armstrong and Westmoreland County. And by the looks of it, the river looks very swift. Now I was just reading the marker. There was a dam here in the mid-1800s, and according to the historical marker, the dam ceased operation in the 1860s and was washed away by the heavy rains in 1889. Those are the same rains that contributed to the horrible tragedy of the Johnstown flood. Today is March 15th, Ides of March. Daffodils are blooming, the birds are singing, the blossoms are out. And I am going to be walking across the Hyde Park Bridge, so join me on my adventure in crossing the Kiski. The Hyde Park Walking Bridge is one of the longest swinging bridges in Pennsylvania. It is 600 feet long and it's 20 feet above the waters of the Kiski. Pedestrians have been using this bridge since 1921. However, the origins of this bridge date back to 1886. The bridge was swept away by heavy floodwaters in 1889. After the water raged through, only the stone piers remained. As the floodwaters receded, the communities of Leechburg and Hyde Park got together and built a new bridge. 18 years later, in 1904, the bridge was abandoned. During the next decade, a ferry boat carried commuters across the river. After a ferry accident in 1913, officials decided a new bridge should be built. The bridge opened up as a wooden span in 1921. In 1955, the metal suspension bridge which pedestrians use today was constructed. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, here I go. Just a little bit of history on the bridge. It's a metal grate bridge, so you want to wear decent shoes. Got my new Skechers on. I just ordered them a couple days ago. So they're going to get tested walking over the bridge. And also in the 1800s, there was a canal right away here. It is obviously no longer used. And this bridge does have a connection to Roebling. He's the one who constructed the Brooklyn Bridge. Roebling invented the wire ropes. And in Saxonburg, you'll see a replica of the Brooklyn Bridge at Roebling Park. And I am in the middle of the Kiski River, and there is a slight swaying to this bridge. So if you don't like bridges or heights, this isn't for you. So look at the Kiski. Now high winds, I don't think I'd be crossing this. Keep going, moving right along. And some people put locks along the bridge. I see a couple locks here and there. It would be really cool to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. Little hill, little hump, and that's for boats, so that they don't get caught up underneath. Oh, I can feel it swaying. Almost to the other end. Yeah, right now I feel it kind of swaying. There, that wasn't so bad. And keep in mind, you want to stay on the trail because there are some no trespassing signs, and that, I believe, belongs to the railroad. They're allowed to trespass. And parking for Hyde Park is across the river. It's nearby, but I parked in Leechburg and just walked, even though I feed the meter. If you do park here, you want to be careful because there's a railroad crossing. And these are live tracks, so I'm not even going to attempt it. So I'm going to go ahead and start heading back. Okay, I'm going to make my way back over the bridge and explore Leechburg Riverfront Park next. So don't X off just yet, so stay online for the Riverfront Park. Here I am at actually Leechburg Riverfront Park, so I do apologize, I'm not familiar with the area. Up there is the Leechburg Bridge. And now I'm going to explore the park. And up through the pine trees is the Sprinkles location in Leechburg. I work at the Saxonburg location, but this is the location in Leechburg, and there's another location in Katanning, which I do plan on riding to whenever I do the Armstrong Trail again. Nice gazebo. We had some heavy rains, and the Leechburg is really flowing. There's really a swift current. In this location, there was the Siberian Iron Works. Quote, established by William Rogers and T.J. Birchfield in 1872, the company was one of the first in the nation to produce black plate and tin plate. The works entered a market dominated by imports from England and Wales and attracted skilled labor from there. It supplied domestic and exported tin for cookware, canning, and roofing. In 1874, the works was the first to power its operation with natural gas instead of coal. The mill operated here until 1931, quote. So there is a lot of history in this area. Well, every community has their own history. And I like to learn about local history too. I think it's just as important as our national history. There's a charcoal grill, some benches, gazebo, picnic tables. Great place to have a relaxing lunch along the river. Here is the canoe and kayak access, so I'm going to just go ahead and take a walk down. I'm going to go down to the river's edge. And here's the launch area. Wow, that current's really moving. I'm just eavesdropping in on their conversation. What did you say? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. You have a great St. Patrick's Day weekend, and thank you for watching.